How do you overcome anxiety in the moment? Building off of a post from yesterday about how anxiety presents or occurs in the body. What is your go-to technique or practice for overcoming this anxiety event in the moment? Because our emotional and physical reactions or processes are so intertwined, I'd love to hear how some of you overcome both the physical and emotional responses to anxiety. Thanks for sharing. When anxiety hits me in the moment, it can feel like my body and mind are suddenly hijacked. Heart racing, chest tightening, thoughts spiraling. It's like my brain goes into overdrive trying to predict every worst-case scenario in the next 5 minutes. Over the years, I've picked up a few techniques that help me ground myself both physically and emotionally when that wave starts to hit. Physically, my first move is always the breath. Deep, intentional breathing. In through the nose for a count of 4, hold for 4, out through the mouth for a count of 6. I do this for at least 2-3 minutes. It sounds so simple, but it really does work. It slows down my heart rate, sends signals of safety to my nervous system, and gives me a small sense of control when everything else feels like it's spinning. Another physical trick I use is a 5 minutes, 4 minutes, 3 minutes, 2 minus 1 grounding technique. 5 things I can see, 4 things I can feel, 3 things I can hear, 2 things I can smell, 1 thing I can taste. It might seem silly at first, but it helps pull me out of my head and back into the present moment. I think of it like anchoring myself back to reality, not the anxious story my brain is trying to tell. Emotionally, I try to name what I'm feeling without judgment. Just saying, okay, this is anxiety. It's uncomfortable, but it's temporary. It helps me stop fighting it. I used to resist the feeling or panic even more, which only made it worse. Now I try to treat it like a passing visitor. I acknowledge it, give it space, but don't let it unpack and stay forever. Sometimes I'll also talk to myself like I would a friend. You're safe right now. You've felt this before. You've gotten through it before. And oddly enough, even that little reminder can be powerful. Of course, what works can be different for everyone, but these small, consistent practices have made a big difference for me. I'd love to hear what others do too, especially the creative or unconventional tricks that help you feel more grounded in anxious moments.